Welcome, everybody. Like I said, guys, get your tickets. Next week is going down February 10th and 11th. Pay what you want. 2 days virtual wholesaling real estate event. I got some stalls that I've been keeping away from you guys. The only way to get it is they show up at the event. Look at the link in my description. Go over there. Make a payment. Doesn't matter. $100, $5, $10, $50, $1. Don't matter. Just make sure you pay so you can be able to get access to the event. Today is Wednesday, February 1st, which means it's the start of a new month. New month, new opportunities. Everything starts back over at zero. And we're going to be talking about uncovering the top wholesaling offers for real estate sellers, right? Like what type of offers that most people see and receive? How could you benefit from these type of offers and all of that? But first and foremost, if you're brand new to the channel, click the like and the subscribe button to make sure that you're subscribing to all of our beautiful content that we put out every day. We go live and work with you and coach you Monday through Friday, uh, all the way up until the end of the year. That's my dedication towards you guys. Like I said, just let me know where you guys are watching from. We have Kylie in the house. Appreciate it. Do me a favor and share this live stream with a few people like and trust. That would be really appreciated for us as we get started on today's live stream. Yesterday was a pretty amazing live stream. We provide value, and we continue to provide value at the highest level possible. So I'm really happy with the content that me and my team is putting together every single day for you guys to make sure that it's worth your time, right? I'm really big on that, wasting people's time. But yeah, like I said, anything that you hear me talk about and want, or you want to just book a call to, purchase a product or do business with us, don't be afraid to book that call ASAP so we can help you out. Canada is in the house. Hope all is well. Um, Give me 1 second while I'm loading up some stuff. It's a busy day for me. I'll be working probably to about 8:30, 9 o'clock tonight. Wednesdays, the beginning of the month. A lot of stuff going on. Um, you know, just got off a call with a company. I'm looking to do business with them. They're expensive, but at the end of the day, you gotta pay to get to where you want to be in life. That's the hack. What's up, brother? Hope all is good. All is well with you guys. Like I said, we're just waiting on a few extra people to get on before we get started. Because I hate when people say, "Hey, what you talking about? Repeat that for me." Blah blah blah. It's a beautiful Wednesday, man. It's going to be a good weekend. Taking the boys somewhere on the weekend. I'm really excited about the trip for the boys. Uh, yeah. We just pulled some leads, sent it over to my marketing team. They're doing a phenomenal job with our clients. Some of our clients pay us to manage their VA, so we have a done for you service. Where basically we do all the cold calling and text messages, all this stuff for you. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's $2,500 a month. So if you're not, that's something that you don't want to spend, then don't even worry about asking about it. But for the clients who do spend it, we're getting them about between 3 to 7 leads a day. And they're doing absolutely amazing. And one of my shout out to my client who begged me to bring it back because at first I didn't want to do it anymore. I want to focus on my business, but he said, "Yo, can you please bring this back?" And my deal flow has, haven't. It's still good, but we get deals from your lead, so I need that back. So I told him, "All right, 2,500 a month." So literally, if you got $2,500 a month, we can take care of that for you. Let me see. Any wins this week? It's hump day, guys. Any accomplishments? Any wins? Whether it's big or small, what did you accomplish this week? You know what I mean? What did you get going? Did you get a deal? Did you get a hot lead? Like, we're celebrating wins over here this week. So drop your wins in the chat so I can acknowledge that and give you a shout out to everybody. Remember, we don't take these videos down, so everybody will see me talk about your win. But first of all, like I keep telling you guys, in order to come up with the best offer, you first have to understand what's going on in the market, right? The market conditions, right? So you need to research and make sure that you understand what is the average price that similar properties have sold for in the last 30 to 60 days, right? Anything outside of 60 days, like 9 months, 8 months, 1 year, that's what we call trailing numbers, where the numbers can kind of be misleading because the market probably has changed within that, 6 to 8 month time span. So I always say 60 days or less is ideally what you want to kind of look at to making your offers, right? Base your offers on facts, not emotions. Separate the emotions from the facts when you're dealing with your prospect. So if the prospect like, but I put a pool in my yard, and then we like, well, all due respect, Mr. Seller, it's a above ground pool, and it's a pool that you bought from Home Depot. So that really doesn't have much impact on the value of your house. So you have to start to set the expectations with people so they won't be using their emotions to try to negotiate a better offer for themselves. That's the biggest thing. Um, and then a lot of you guys get this wrong when you're making offers, understanding the property conditions, right? Um, a lot of you guys are making offers just on what you think. You're not really thinking about the exact conditions. You're looking at the outside of the house. You're listening to only what the sellers are telling you what's wrong with the house, and that's a big no-no. You might want to, if it's a house in a questionable neighborhood, you might want to be a little more aggressive with the repair costs. If it's obviously if it's a house that's built 2014, 15, maybe you could be a lenient with the repair costs. But most deals don't sell simply because the investor didn't get the repair costs correctly. Like if you look at a lot of cash buyers and you go to Facebook groups and see how cash buyers go there to complain, the first thing they say is these wholesalers don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't know, they're telling me the house only needs $30,000 of work, but it clearly needs 90. So making sure that you have your repair costs down pat is something that you need to kind of focus on. We teach that inside our acquisition training. That starts today at 5 p.m. I got 2 more seats available if you want to squeeze into this training at 5 p.m. There's definitely a cost to it. So if you're interested, just DM me on my IG page, and I hook you up with a good price. Uh, and then the profit potential. You guys got to understand and know how much money that you could potentially make based on what you're offering at. So if your offer is at 110,000, if a seller can set that 110 or they decide to move forward with 110,000, how much profit is that for you based on the current market conditions, right? What like if it's 110, if investors buying at 120, they buying at 125, or they buying at 107. So now you ain't making no money. So now you got to go back and negotiate. So the biggest thing is to understand your profit potential and know exactly what you're going to make before you even sign a deal, because you don't want to keep going back asking for price reductions, right? That's just that just puts you in a terrible situation, right? And then just see and make sure that there isn't any other offers on the table, any other competing offers, right? And then you just want to differentiate your offer by highlighting whatever unique things and unique features that your company can do. Whether, hey, we can close a little faster. Hey, you can stay in the house for an extra month or two while you figure out where you want to move. We could do a lease back. We offer moving assistance. Like, what makes your offer different than what the other people's offering? I definitely say you want to figure out and make sure that the seller's not talking to other people, because what they do is they say, yeah, just send me over your contract. Send me the best you can do. And next thing you know, because they're already pre-talking to somebody negotiating another offer, they take your contract and then use that to try to drive up the price even more. So be careful about sending out, your contracts prematurely before you even get a real serious commitment for someone. Because anybody say, yeah, send me over your best offer. Send it to me in writing. Like, you have to be careful. And when you do that type of stuff, what you can do is say, hey, listen, our company policy wouldn't allow me to send over a full offer unless you're ready and prepared to sign right there, right? But what we can do, if you just want to look at our agreement to see what it may look like for you, we can see the actual template we use and don't fill it in without no purchase price, no nothing. Even if we agree on purchase price today, if you don't plan to sign today or move forward today, then we're not allowed to send out the agreement because we don't know, what the market may do. 2 weeks from now, your house may catch on fire. Now you want us to honor the same agreement, and it could be a big legal battle for us. So just setting the expectations with your prospects, letting them know what and why you're doing what you're doing and what the rules are to the game that you're playing. It's called negotiations. Will put you in a far better situation when it comes to offers, right? I think that's where a lot of people get stuck at. They don't know how to put together a right offer. And most importantly, guys, you got to listen. Listen to what the sellers is telling you. Listen to what the plans is. Like, what does it look like after they commit and sell? Are they moving? Are they moving out of state? Are they moving into an apartment? Are they going to get another house? Do they already have? If they get another house, do they have the pre-approval already? And if the pre-approval contingent to them selling, like, there's so many factors, guys, when it comes to offers that you got to just be really detail oriented. So that's the biggest thing I can tell you. And then most importantly, I think people just leave this and they don't really take this serious. It's the motivation, right? The seller's motivation. Determining, it's the seller really motivating. The first way you can determine the seller's motivating, like I keep teaching guys, is the time frame. How soon, if the offer makes sense, how soon do they want to sell and liquidate? And what are they doing about that? So just making sure that the time frame is realistic. Make sure that any urgencies that they may have is addressed. So, like, do they need to move in 2 weeks? Do they need to move in 30 days? Is it something that's important to them? Do they want just a single family story house? They don't want a 2-story house when they move because they're in a wheelchair. Like, there's a lot of moving components to this. So just making sure, guys, that you understand all of this stuff and then understanding what their desired outcome is for this whole entire situation. What they're trying to truly accomplish. Maybe they want money to buy a new boat. Maybe they want money to, go on a 1-month cruise. Like, that's something that you guys got to slow down on these conversations and figure out so you can put together a great offer. A great offer is just simply listening and then putting together some things that will benefit the seller from doing business with you. So, that's pretty much covered that for today. Like I said, these trainings and lives and stuff we talk about isn't going to be long and boring. Our stuff is straight to the point and it's showing you and teaching you exactly what's what. But you got to take some other factors in consideration, right? When it comes to making offers, and then also making sure that you exceed the expectations of what you set for the seller. And just do what you say you're going to do. So if you're going to tell the people, yeah, I can close in 14 days, no damn well you can't. Don't say that. Just say, hey, this is something I can get done in the next 30 days or so. So you got to be very specific with your words, especially when it comes to making offers. Because if you just say, sleepy. If you're just saying, I'm going to do all of this stuff for you just to get a contract, what happens if you can't deliver on half the stuff you're saying? Now you're in a really terrible situation. So that being said, guys, continue to listen and pay attention and make as more offers as you can. For the month of February, I want you to double down on the amount of offers you're giving. I'm pretty sure you guys are not making a lot of offers. I know for a fact you're not making a lot of offers because I don't know if that's something you're comfortable with doing or you have a fear of rejection. But even if the offer don't make sense, make it. Because what happens is then you can set that person up for a follow-up. See, the money is in the follow-up. So making sure that you actually, following up with your prospects after you make the offer, you may not see eye to eye on this one. But call back a month, 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, and they may kind of budge a little bit or they may be a little more flexible than what you was, offering initially. Sometimes things change, people's situations and circumstances change, and that's just something that you just got to understand. And the only way to know that is to stay consistently following up and making offers. Any questions today? We move over to Q&A. We're moving over to Q&A. Just make sure that you continue to drop your questions in the chat. We're going to spend a little more time on Q&A than normal. I'm going to get on out of here probably in about another 5 minutes because I have to take an early lunch break today because I'm working all day today for the rest of the day. But yeah, so it's the beginning of the month. Man, I will pull a big list. I just pulled me 4 big lists. And you just gotta feed your team. Feed your team, guys. So, I know the beginning of the month came in on the middle of the week, but it's the beginning of the week. That should be your attitude because the month started all over again. So today is Monday, even though it's Wednesday. And get on the phones and follow up with people. The best thing you can do is start to follow up with the people that you talked to from October to December to see where they at with things. Call them up, build rapport, and try your best to establish a good quality relationship. He said, "Hey, I heard you say you're not pulling leads at the right time. When is it the right time to pull the right list?" No, I don't ever say. I don't think I said that. I just said be at the right place at the right time. The right time to pull your leads is consistently always pulling leads. You know what I mean? I always at the beginning of the month just pull a nice campaign just to kind of like get some dirt into your operation to refresh some things to really make people feel like, oh damn, you know what I'm saying? The beginning of the month you should always pull a list. Here's the secret to so the beginning of the month, that's when you pull a lot of your pain point list, your pre foreclosures, your tax delinquents, all that stuff. That data changes like every 30 days. So I will pull all of my pain point lists first, and then like once every 2-3 months, I will pull my big broad list, like my high equities and things of that sort. So yeah, so today is the first. I definitely recommend you pull a list and get a skip trace. Head over to my website, CEO929.com. We got this nice little sale going on for leads as well as skip trace. 35,000 leads for I think $299, something stupid crazy like that. It doesn't even make sense how cheap we're selling these leads. In fact, I think we should double the price, honestly. But take advantage of the $35,000 leads for $299. How do you organize your VAs for new campaigns? We use a Microsoft Excel schedule, and then we put their name and then what campaigns they work in and time block the time. So like if you're in Cleveland, Ohio, so let's say for example you're in Cleveland, Ohio, and you are in Newport News, Virginia. The the first thing first is you want to make sure that you are focusing on whatever list that is for the week. So let's say, for example, Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, you'll have them call Mondays pre-foreclosure, Cleveland, Ohio. Tuesdays, high equity, Cleveland, Ohio. Wednesdays, vacant properties, Cleveland, Ohio. Then Thursday, Newport News, high equity. Friday, pre-foreclosure, high equity. And so on like that. So you'll just have these drop downs, like create these drop downs inside of the schedule and just do your schedule like that. I will work my schedules on Sundays and then assign everybody where they need to be and what they should be doing throughout the week. So that way you can see consistencies in the leads that you're marketing to. Yes, Aaron, yes. Unfortunately, we decided to not continue with that and focus on some other stuff just because that's an hour that we're taking away from our schedule that we can be putting towards something else. So if you signed up, you will definitely get more leads sent to you probably between today and Friday. It's just going to be a random email sent to you from the team. If you already filled out the form, that would be greatly appreciated. If you haven't filled out the form, please fill out the form with the email that the team sent you. Any other questions? Yeah. There's no perfect or right or wrong way. It could be back and forth. So this day maybe Cleveland, the next day then you do Newport, Virginia, and then back and forth all week. So there's no right or wrong way to do it. It's just that it just need to be consistency spread it across all of your campaigns. So if you got like one VA and you got 40 lists or campaigns, you may want to consider scaling back because there's too much going on, or you may need to consider expanding, right? When you expand and grow, you get to the results even quicker. Any other questions? Like I said, this not this Friday, next Friday and Saturday, I believe, February 10th and 11th, to the event. Pay what you want. The link is in the description in my YouTube, or if you're watching Facebook, go over to the site, put whatever you want. I had some people pay $1, some people pay $50, $100. Listen, I'm not here to judge you and talk about you. I'm here to help you. So at the end of the day, if you want to get in the room, I got a few things that we haven't even taught that I don't think no one's in the real estate industry teaching. So I want to teach and show you that can really take your lead generation to the next level. And if you want a budget, you can't afford consistent lead pulling skip trades. I got this one software. I'm going to introduce it to everybody on that training, exclusively on that training, and we will take good care of you. Yes, we have a script. It's only for our paying customers, for our VAs or some type of service, just because that's our script isn't like copy and paste. We literally built the script. Took us about 4 months to perfect it, so we just can't just give it away. What time do the VAs call? It's up to you, but typically I like to call between the hours of 11 to 7 or 11 to 6. Anytime between that, you can really get granular. Like between 2 and 6 is a good time, and then you can catch the morning crowd too. So anytime after 8:30, so 9 o'clock to like maybe 11, you can get a bunch of people to answer the phone too. So it's up to you and your preference. Our VA training, I don't know which one you're talking about, but our general VA training is just for our VAs to pass their basic tests and exams. That goes on every day, Monday through Fridays, every day. That's for our clients. But then we have what we call VA Mastery Premium, where we train you and your VAs twice a week, Mondays and Wednesdays. It actually come up today at 4. I teach that class. We rotate between multiple people in my businesses. So if you're interested in that, that's $97 a month, and it's going to teach and show you exactly how to do deals and get leads and stuff like that. Lead generation is more lead generation mindset type of thing than anything. So if you're trying to really get that cold calling down pack and appointment setting down pack, it's definitely something I recommend. You're welcome. Any other questions, guys? I just want to make sure I get all the questions answered. Like I said, this is your free coaching, free mentorship. We don't even like saying it. It's just a nasty word. But if you come on, I answer your questions. Like I said, if you have questions, just come on here and I get your questions answered for you as quickly as possible. every day, Monday through Friday, we go live. Now, I plan on going on vacation sometime um, within the next few weeks, maybe 4 to 6 weeks. So we're still trying to figure out a way for me to still do my live while I'm out the office. If not, we have plenty of um, non-release content from events to trainings to different things that we can just throw up here, and it'll really keep you guys going while I'm away for 5 days. Any other things before we get out of here? Remember, pay what you want. Click the link in the bio. If you're looking to get a VA, book a call with us so we can help you hire a VA as quickly as possible. All right, guys, I gotta go. It's been a pleasure talking to you today. It's the first of the month. Do something consistent. Call some people. Follow back up with your old leads. If you don't have any leads to generate, you need to figure out how to get leads. Whether you do your cold calls yourself, you do SMS, you need to figure out how to get in the game. Get in the game. Some of you guys on here haven't even got started yet. You're just watching videos. Get in the game. The only way to make money is to do the business. So I'm just here to be a tool to that. So get in the game, generate you some leads. And I see you guys tomorrow, I think around 12 or 1 o'clock, same time. Appreciate you. Talk to you soon. And like I said, book a call if you need anything.